Hello there everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be playing some more Ninja Tycoon and we're going to be going over the weapons category in the jutsu shop. So you're probably wondering, what are the weapons? Well, I'll explain in a bit, but without further ado, let's roll into the intro and make sure to like, subscribe with notifications, and join the Discord server. Alright, so first let me explain what the weapon category is. So basically this category right here. Now they have a lot of weapons, and most of these weapons are like not too bad because they have this thing called a Q ability. Now the reason that's actually the only reason I want to do this, because some weapons have Q abilities. So Q ability is basically like a sub ability to like the weapons. It's really cool, you'll see. But yeah, so we're gonna start off by reviewing every single one of these. It's gonna take a while, but yeah. So we're gonna start off with Paper Bomb Kunai for 3,000 cash. So what I'm gonna do is test it on him. So let me go a little back. So it's throwable. You throw it, explodes. Oh, I should probably tell him to remove mode. Hold up. Let me tell him to remove mode. So basically, just like boom, does okay HP, not too bad. So actually what I'm gonna go ahead and do is buy Rene Rebirth just in case. So let's go ahead and get this. Alright, so yeah, 45% default. Alright, so it's 45%. So basically he's saying that you have 45% left. So I think left, so 43%. So I'm gonna revive him. All right, that is nice. That's nice, guys. It is nice. So let's move on anyways. So then we have Shuriken. Shuriken is definitely an OP way to actually get Ryu as well. So on bosses, so basically on bosses, you can like just spam this, and then yeah, it's pretty overpowered if I say so myself. I mean, like not like too overpowered, but like it's a good weapon. So you can see I hit it. That's what it does. Doesn't do too much HP, you know, not the best HP though. But you can spam it, so it is like 10%. So you just spam it, and yeah. So I'm gonna heal him. Alright, I don't think heal wants to work today. Alright, let's go. Alright, so next up we have Kunai. So Kunai. So it costs 300 cash. And it's basically like a close up, just like kind of like just a regular kunai. Like, what do you expect? Just a regular kunai. So let me wait for his shield to go down. So let's wait. Okay, here. Boom. He's gonna tell me how much damage it does, but it's also not really overpowered weapon. Also, all the weapons I've just shown do not have any sort of like keys on them or like any Q abilities. So yeah. Then we're gonna move on to an actual cool weapon. So let's go ahead and actually put everything back right now, other than heals. So the next weapon on our list is Katana. I think that's how you say it. Don't blame me if I don't know how to say it right. So this is Katana, just a really sick old katana. You know, I think it has a Q ability, so I'm gonna show that ability. So let's just test the base damage, just 1m1. As you can see, it doesn't do that bad damage. It's not the best, not the worst. But I've not checked out the Q ability for this, so let's go ahead and do that. And boom, it's just a bunch of lightning barrage. Probably Rekagir or B used this. I think B probably used this. So yeah, it does a good HP, good HP though. So let's go ahead and revive. Alright, so the next one is, what's it called? Twin Greatsword. I kind of forgot how to use this, but, you know, it's a pretty cool sword, I guess. This sword's kind of weird in a way. I don't know why it's shaped like that, but yeah, let's use it. So boom, as you can see, it does okay amount of damage, but this also does have a Q ability. I think the Q ability is more like a push. Yeah, it's like a dash. So basically it basically does around half HP, I would say, so 50% gone. That's what I would say. So I'm going ahead and also revive him. So let me revive him. All right, there, he's healed up. So now we're gonna move on to the next one, which is Shark Skin for 35,000. So this is the one used by the dude, the fish guy. Yeah, I have not watched Naruto in a while, so I don't really remember. But yeah, let's test out the M1. And I would say that's around 40 to 30%, in between 30 and 40%, maybe 45 max. And it does have a Q ability, so we're gonna use that. As you can see, it has something to do with water, and it flings them. And oops, I made him buy something. My bad. All right, so I made him buy something, but that's fine. And it's overall not that bad. I mean, good to get people away from you if you're PvPing. Need some sort of like thing to like fling them back. And then we have our next one, which is Splash for 27,000. I'm gonna keep it real. I do not know who used this, bro. I think this was just a random weapon that nobody used because this looks so weird. It looks like it has some paper bombs on them, and yeah, it's kind of like a scroll right there. You see the scroll attached to it. But yeah, let's test out the M1. So let me revive him real quick. All right, yeah. So let's test out this M1. So let's test out. All right, as you can see, it also does kind of explode them, so they go back because that is the paper bombs, of course. And it does like 10-20% maybe. And then it has a Q ability, so let me revive him again. All right, so let's try that Q ability. And boom, just a big explosion flings them back. And it does some good damage, guys. Look at it, he's at red HP. That's honestly really good. That's like maybe 80%. That is really good damage. So let's heal him again. So he's not fully healed. Let's use Rainy Revive. There we go, he's fully healed. So that's a really overpowered weapon. It's actually pretty good for PvP as well. It is 27,000. It costs 27,000, I mean. So yeah. Then we're gonna use Chakra Rod. This one I think is Pain's. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically just like let's just M1. So yeah, it does like not too much damage, not the best damage. And this one does not have a Q ability, so just a regular rod. 25%, yeah, 25% damage. No Q ability, so it's also not really worth it. Don't buy this one. This just sucks. All right, so now we're gonna go all the way here, and we have Shuriken clones. All right, so Shuriken clones is one of the newer weapons added with the updates that have been coming out. So basically, it's as it says, shadow clones. Just a bunch of clones. So I did not get to test that right. That was such a bad attempt. Let's heal him up. Let me see if I can test it again. Alright, luck does not want to be on my side. So I forgot to tell you how much it cost. It cost 30,000. So 30,000 to buy these, and it just sends out a bunch of big clones. Yeah. You need a range to aim better, yeah. So let's go ahead and just... There we go. Alright, so if all shurikens hit, they're doing a little under half HP, so a little under 50%. Or a little over 50%, I mean. And it's honestly a pretty good weapon. No Q ability, though, so that kind of sucks. I mean, I don't expect this one to have a Q ability. Yeah, and one thing you should know about this is you definitely need to aim better or get some ranged in order to aim right. So, yeah. Let's go on and use this. Alright, there. So, what we're going to do then is move on to the next one. So, the next one is 7 Sword Style for 20,000. So, this one is used by B, I think. I don't know if his name is B. I have not watched Naruto for a long time. You can definitely see the animation on it. It looks sick. So, let's test it as well, though. And does, like, not bad damage. Not the best, not the worst. Q ability, I don't think it has one. Yeah, no Q ability. But, you know, it's honestly a pretty good weapon. Not bad. I mean, I personally wouldn't use this one, but, you know, yeah, it's basically the same as Chakra Rod, but more expensive. So now we're gonna move on to the next one. Actually, no, he'll be healed by the time I come back. Alright, so next up we have Execution Blade for 13,000. This one definitely has a Q ability. I think this is Zabuza's blade. I'm not sure. But let's test the M1. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I don't know what happened there, but it does like 75. No, actually, it doesn't do that much damage, actually. But yeah, not bad. The Q ability now. I don't remember this Q ability actually, so. Oh, what did that do? Oh, okay. Homie goes flashbang. Oh, it's a flashbang? Oh, wait. So it flashes? I honestly don't know what that did. But yeah, okay. That's nice. Alright, so it does a flash for maybe around 2 to 3 seconds. So it's not bad, not bad, not bad. Definitely good for. I mean, I wouldn't use it in PvP personally, because I would just make my opponent annoyed. But you know, not bad weapon for 13,000. It's actually pretty good. And then we have Helmet Splitter. Now this looks like something from the Viking ages, bro. Like my history teacher probably bought this, bro. But you know, it's fine, bro. But you know, the Vikings back in Ninja Tycoon, you know, Naruto, they have Vikings. So yeah, let's just this has a Q ability as well. So I think this is a big hammer and a big axe. So yeah, it's not bad damage. You know, not bad damage, you know. Let's heal him up now. Alright, there we go, he's healed up. So now we're gonna test out the Q ability. Alright, so it does the hammer. So we basically just use the hammer with the Q ability. Pretty nice, you know, actually good damage. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good damage. Let's go ahead and revive him. So yeah, that is actually pretty great damage. So now we're gonna move on to our next weapon, which is Sewing Needle. Yeah, great damage, too hard to aim. Great damage, too hard to aim. So, I mean, it's a sewing needle. It's a long sewing needle. Pause. All right. Let's just yeah, let's just test this. So let me test M1. Yeah, it's one of the best stunners. Oh, this is gonna be the best stunner. You'll see it once I. Okay, so that's M1. That's pretty good damage, and you're about to see one of the sickest things ever. One of the better Q abilities. So I'm gonna go a little far back, and you'll see Q. Boom! It stuns them and just brings that string. It's kind of hard to see in the shop, but there is strings there. I'll replay that for you guys. So yeah, that's basically it. It's honestly a really good stunner, so I should just do using this in PvP. And yeah, it costs 21,000, so not even that bad. Next up, we have Demon Wind Shuriken for 15,000. Alright, this one does not have a Q ability, so basically, it's a Shuriken. So let me actually heal him, just to show you the damage. So let me go back here. And you just aim at the guy, hit him, and there you go. It does almost half HP. I would say like a little under 50%. So maybe 45-ish. But yeah, it's honestly not that bad, you know. You can't really spam it though. So it's not like actual shurikens. And okay, let me say one more thing about this. So I just saw this, bro. But like if you aim it somewhere, it can bounce back off it. And it can hit other people. So like if I want to bounce it there, or maybe I want to bounce it like there, it can bounce off and hit the opponent on the way back. It's kind of like a boomerang, you know. You throw it, it comes back. It's basically like that, except you can hit the opponent when it comes back, I think. But yeah, honestly pretty sick. Hold on, wait, let me try that again. I don't know if it hits them, maybe it doesn't, but it's honestly pretty sick that they did that. Like I can bounce it off of maybe like the roof or something. But yeah. Now we're gonna see Warfan. This is Maduro's weapon, I know for sure. So it's actually pretty flat. Like I don't know how Maduro even sliced up things with this man. But let's see. So this is the basic M1 damage, not bad. And let's heal him up real quick. Alright, and then it has a Q ability. So I think it's a tornado. Yeah, it's a tornado. 4 tornadoes, okay. And it just flung him behind me somehow. This is definitely a great flinger, by the way. Great flinger. So I would probably not use it in PvP though. Or I wouldn't use it as much because usually the stuff that I use in PvP, you won't really go with this. But yeah, now we're going to move on to Fangs. I'm not sure who used Fangs. I'm thinking Kiba because it's like Fangs, dog, you know, that. So yeah, you could definitely see the animation. Looks pretty sick. And this one has a Q ability, yeah. So M1 damage, not the best, but you know, pretty good, I guess. All these ones have okay M1 damage, except for the paper, or except for Splash. Splash has OP M1 damage. And now here's the Q ability. Lightning tornado blast thing. Yeah, I'm gonna call it that. So lightning tornado blast thingy. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. Half HP. Not bad. Let's heal him up now. So yeah, overall, not the best weapon actually. It's kind of bad, not gonna lie. I would not use this at all. You know. But yeah. Let's move on to the newest addition to the weapon, which was Kiri Club for 22,000. And it's just a club with a flower on it. Pretty cool. I do not know who the hell used this, man, but you know, I'm gonna just M1 damage. So the M1 damage is pretty weak actually, but it does have a Q ability. So let me show you the Q ability. Just sends a bunch of water tornado things like a boomerang. It's like a boomerang water wheel thing. So that is pretty cool. I'm actually do that one more time. Let me heal him. Let me go back. Yeah, you can see it's just like it sends out water circles, comes back, and it can double hit sometimes. So that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, guys. So those are actually all of the weapons in the game. There's a lot, and yeah. So overall, I have to give this is actually one of my favorite jutsu, like free jutsu categories, because they're honestly really cool to see all the Q abilities. I would definitely like to be added those. I'm hoping to see more in the future. And overall, I'm actually gonna give these a 9 out of 10. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna see y'all in another video. Make sure to like and subscribe and notification. Join the Discord server as well. You know, try to get an active community there. But you know, yeah. So without further ado, I'm out. Bye bye.